One of the hot topics in the medical world is the topic of AIDS and how it is the leading cause of death for African American women between the ages of 25 and 44. AIDS is very preventable. It's a disease that is preventable. Um, you can foolproof yourself against getting AIDS by not coming in contact with anybody's bodily fluid. And that is one thing that people can do at all costs. My question is, so why is it the leading cause of death in African American women? These statistics tell me that there are African American women who are hundreds and hundreds of African American women every day that are coming in contact with infected bodily fluids, and it's either through the use of drug paraphernalia or through sexual contact. We have to look for solutions to this problem. And in other countries, in third world countries around the world, the leading cause of AIDS prevention is education, and it's educating people, and that is going door to door and talking about AIDS, is going from school to school and talking about AIDS. It's about time that churches, community workers, hospitals, therapists, anybody that calls themselves somebody that works in the community, to step up and come together and say, how can we start up educating people about AIDS and other STDs? Because AIDS is there, yes, but there are other STDs that are flying rampant in the schools, and they're affecting children of all race, of all creed, and they don't discriminate. The viruses and bacteria that are being spread through sexual contact do not discriminate. So we need to find a solution to this problem instead of sitting down and talking about the statistics, and educating people is one of the solutions. So I myself pledge to start educating myself, first of all, on the disease, and not just what I've known from media coverage, and learn about all the other STDs and how they're spread and how they can be prevented. But I know that the number one prevention is abstinence. And that's what we've been trying to teach in the schools, and we've seen that teaching only abstinence, while the federal funded programs in the schools teach abstinence. There are some schools that are going, against that, and they're teaching other things, and they're not just teaching abstinence. And we need to teach people abstinence, yes, but we need to teach people self-worth. We need to teach people prevention. We need to teach people safety. We need to teach people that it is okay, your sexuality, yes, it's okay, but in order to be okay with your sexuality, you do not need to flaunt yourself, and you do not need to be promiscuous. You need to be careful about the partners that you choose, and those partners that you choose, you need to choose them with the thought that this person that I'm choosing cares about me, and they care about my body, and therefore they care about themselves, and they care about their body, and they will not give me a disease. And they will not, knowing that they care about themselves, they won't just go ahead and just sleep with everybody in the world and spread infection. So we need to be careful about the partners and the people that we're choosing to have sex with out there in the community. Again, I'll come back to saying abstain. Do not have sex. Wait until you get married. Take a test with that person. Find out, does that person have AIDS or do they not have AIDS? They do not have AIDS, get married. Have that one partner. Make sure that that partner has you as their sole partner. And go on from there. We need to strengthen families. We need to strengthen couples and say, look, children, you have two parents. These two parents work together. These two parents show you, role model for you, what other couples are supposed to be. With all the people running around rampant, if we show people that this is what couples are, we strengthen families, we'll have more monogamous couples, and more couples that are striving within themselves as a unit to keep themselves healthy and to keep life moving and things like that, instead of encouraging promiscuity and encouraging different things by the breakdown of the family. But the breakdown of families is a whole another topic. Let's become a part of the solution. So if you see anybody out there that has an organization that is helping with AIDS education in communities, get out and support them. If you can't do the legwork with them, support them financially. Send in $2, send in $20. Help people that have started a program, or start a program of your own within your own community. You know, if you have a mother's club, if you and some other mothers get together, sit down and talk with other mothers. How are you talking to your children? How can I talk to my children? I'm shy. I don't know how to talk to my children. Get out there and find information on how to talk to your children and how to role model for your children, so that as they're growing up and as they're becoming teenagers and things like that, they prevent themselves from getting this disease. Because you have to know that the ages, they're saying the leading cause of death between 25 and 44, while the AIDS virus takes at least 5 to 10 years. You know, you get HIV and then you get the AIDS virus, and it takes time for it to start affecting your body, and it takes time for you to start getting sick, and it takes time for you to actually get to the doctor, get those tests done, you know, by the time you know that you're sick. So these people who are 22, you know, and finding out, oh, I have AIDS, they got it way before. They got it way before in their youth. So we need to start with the youth. We need to start getting the youth involved, educating the youth. So if you hear of an education program out there, get out and do the legwork, or send them some financial donations. These are our children. This is the future. We need to do something about it. So what I'm gonna do about it is educate myself first, and then form my own little community center, my own little project that I'm going to do, and it's gonna be the main premise is going to be educating people about sexually transmitted diseases, because AIDS is not the only one out there. There are many sexually transmitted diseases out there. So just educating more and getting more in depth with, you know, self-worth and self-esteem, and taking care of your body and making sure that your partner is taking care of his body. All right. Thank you for listening. Bye.